Hi there, my darling Aries. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 15th, 2025. So, my darling Aries, we're just going to jump right in and start off with a wisdom of the Oracle as an overarching energy. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with angel answer cards. Wow, mid-December already. Can you believe it? Only 10 days till St. Nick, till the big man in the fat suit comes, or the fat man in the red suit comes down the chimney. So, I mean, look, for those that celebrate, that is, I mean, I do love Christmas, favourite time of year. So, let us see, my darling Aries, what messages we've got coming in for you. By the book. This one doesn't come up that often. So, I mean, this is a kind of an energy of, doing things by the book, or it may be telling you to step out of that energy of having to do things by the book. Maybe you're being encouraged this week, my darling Aries, to, maybe put the book down and write your own rules. I mean, you can see the depiction on here is elephants following each other. So, maybe this is encouraging you to not follow the crowd and, go your own way, my darling Aries. Anyway, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Aries. What does Aries need to know for the 15th of December 2025? What messages does Aries need to know? The Lovers. Page of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay. Interesting energy. All right, my darling Aries. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. So if you have Gemini in your chart at all, I would definitely encourage you to go and watch the Gemini reading as well, because there could be a message there for you. But the Lovers is all about love, or relationship here. And, what I'm feeling here is that there may have been, some kind of relationship that has felt, like a burden, and you've been, going by the book, or treating it by the book. But I think this is encouraging you to, maybe put those burdens down and step outside that sort of comfortable arrangement. But anyway, I don't want to jump ahead or anything here. But so yeah, the Lovers. This in the time of the tarot, the Lovers was actually called the choice card, but it was a choice in a relationship, or a choice or a decision that you needed to make within a relationship, my darling Aries. So what I'm feeling here energy wise is I do feel this is a relationship. So whether this is a love, intimate love relationship, it's up to you. It doesn't have to be. It can be, a friend, can be a work colleague, can be a neighbor, can be anything where there is a connection, my darling Aries. Could even be a boss, but I'm feeling it's something that you have, someone that you have a connection with, and you're being asked here. In the traditional tarot, there's on the card, there's a male and a female. There is a mountain between them. There is clouds, an angel, and then the sun is above the angel. The mountain literally means some kind of obstacle between them that they need to overcome. So I feel for you that there is just some kind of, and I'm not going to say distance, because I don't feel distance, but I feel maybe challenge that has come up in a close relationship of yours, which has felt like a bit of a burden to you, or you've been taking on the other person's burdens. So what I feel for you is that you're being encouraged to work this out. This is the time. We've got, Mercury's coming out of retro shadow now. Energy's going to move forward. I feel, my darling Aries, it is time for you to move forward with this relationship. And I feel the energy will be there to support you in doing that. And then you have the Page of Swords. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that pages in the tarot are messengers. And I feel this fella, he comes in to spark your curiosity here. And I feel for you, just off this energy here that's coming in, that you're being encouraged to maybe explore a different way of approaching this relationship here. This can also be an admirer as well, that someone's watching you, but I feel more that, you're being encouraged to learn more, spark your curiosity about how you can learn more about, not doing the same thing you've always done in a relationship. You're being given the opportunity now to approach this relationship differently, to spark your curiosity in the fact that you're being asked to look at something differently. What can you learn from what's happened in this relationship? What can you learn from that and take it with you into the future with this person? What can you learn from what this relationship is teaching you? Take the lessons and the love, leave behind the baggage, but take the lessons and the love. And I feel that if you can do that, if you can see what the lesson is in this, challenge or obstacle that you're going through, that will propel you forward, and it will allow you to gain some clarity here with the Page of Swords. And then you have the Ten of Wands. And as I said, Ten of Wands, tens in the tarot are completions. So, this is coming to an end, my darling Aries. Carrying the burden is coming to an end for you. I love this energy. So I do feel as well that these burdens aren't just yours either. I do feel that you're carrying somebody else's burdens here, and it's time to put those down, my darling Aries. You're being encouraged here to move forward. You're nearly at the end. You can see you've got one last wand here. You're nearly there. It is time to release those burdens. You're nearly at the finish line. Release the burdens, put them down, and look at what it is that, what are these burdens teaching you? What have you taken on that aren't yours, my darling Aries? And I feel that, putting those down will be what will propel you forward. Once you can recognize what it is that is holding you back, I feel that will propel you forward, allow you to put your burdens down, and allow you to put down not just your burdens, but the other person's, my darling Aries, and release that energy and move forward. Because I feel that this relationship has further to go, my darling Aries. So if I'm going to put it all together, like I said, I just feel that you've got a relationship here, and it's a significant relationship, but there is something between you that is, maybe some miscommunication happened during Mercury retrograde and you're needing to sort that out. You've got the opportunity this week to do that. I feel that you're being encouraged to not do things by the book, to look outside traditional ways of, solving issues, my darling Aries. And I feel that is what the Page of Swords is going to encourage you to do here, is to think outside the box. Your curiosity will be sparked in a new direction, or to find new ways, my darling Aries, of working this out between this other person. Put your burdens down, release the other person's burdens as well, because they're not yours. Take the lessons and the love and move forward. You're almost there, my darling Aries. I love this energy for you. It is growth here. I just feel massive growth here for you, my darling Aries. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love it if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Really does help my channel grow, and it's free, doesn't cost you anything, and I'd really appreciate it. So thank you. Let us get final messages for you, my darling Aries. Yeah, it's up to you, my darling Aries. That's what the angels are telling you. Only you can solve this. Get more information. This is what the Page of Swords is offering you. More information, my darling Aries. Yeah, can't make this up. There's your romance card. I said that. It felt like a relationship, a significant relationship. And look, like I said, it doesn't have to be love, but I do feel this is a close relationship. Within the next few weeks, they say, yeah, you've got a yes, 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 yes. And it's a yes with the exclamation point as well, my darling Aries. So, I mean, I see you moving, this energy progressing. I see it moving from, the difficult phase into, clarity here. That's what I feel for you, my darling Aries. So beautiful energies coming in. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.